Shalom, back again with a quick basic scripts. I'd like to say Barakah Yahweh Shemashai, double honors to the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone, blessing salutations to the elect in the four corners, preaching the truth, the gospel of Yahweh Shemashai, the word, and blessings and comfort to the sincere men, women, and children destined to repent. The real Israelites are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanics, and the rest of our descendants through the seed of our father, spread out throughout the earth, no matter how you look like. Our descendants will believe in this word of Yahweh Shemashai, this Bible, this scripture, and believe in the name of the Father, which is Yahweh, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai, not Jesus Christ. Yeah, quick basic scripts. This is the book of Job, chapter 8 and verse 8. And it says, "For Enquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers." So, according to the scripture, we are always required to learn from the former age, yeah, because that's where you bring in your culture, your past ancestors and forefathers' culture, their traditions, and learn how they worship the Father Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Because in this new age that we're living in, it's gone completely off. Adultery has increased. There's a great increase of homosexuality. This LGBT community that we're living in. Esau, the so-called white man, is ruling the world in wickedness, destroying and defiling the earth, the lands, the crops, the air, the water, the food, poison and polluted the people. There's so many things that is corrupted in this society, this new age. This new age promotes wickedness and confusion and ignorance and delusional. You know? But back in the former age of our forefathers, Israel, us Israelites, you know, we were people of knowledge, wisdom. We had people of judgment because we had the laws, statutes, and commandments, so we can judge correctly, determine what is good and bad, because the Lord Yahweh Shai gave us those laws to us directly and solely for us to be governed by. This is the life we're living now, the society we're living now is a terrible governmental system, man. We need the Lord Yahweh Shemashai to come destroy this place, America, and the rest of European society and the rest of the whole world, and start a new world, man, in righteousness, with the Israelites ruling the earth, yeah, and Yahweh Shemashai on top. Yeah, so we're supposed to inquire the former age, yeah, because that's where our culture lies, man. And also, Hebrew, it means what? From the past, of the past. Yeah, so that's a good sign as well of we're supposed to cling on to our past. And also the former age of our captivities, all different captivities we went through because we disobeyed the Lord, you know. And prepare thyself to the search of their fathers. So we're supposed to seek our fathers. Time and time, you see in the scriptures, it always says what? The God of Jacob, the God of Isaac, the God of Abraham, you know? Always goes back to the past. Why? Because the Most High Yahweh, He deemed those people, those chosen line, they were God-fearing. So therefore, we need to learn their examples, man. Those are our forefathers. For we are but of yesterday and know nothing. Yeah, man, everything we learned is from the past, man. Yeah. It's from the past. History, that's what they call it, right? And things that are determined of the future is because of the past. Yeah. Because our days upon earth are a shadow. In other words, our days are numbered on the earth, man. Never know when the Lord might take you. Verse 10, "Shall not they teach thee and tell thee and utter words out of their heart. And that's what the prophets do. We're supposed to teach the nation of Israel their inheritance, their culture, and their identity, man. Yeah, the truth that's required for them to live by, because the day or age we live by, and countless of time in history, you can go as back as slavery. The so-called white man putting the nation of Israel, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanics, into slavery. What did he do? He stripped our identity. He stripped our culture, stripped our heritage, took our lands, took us away from our lands, and replaced himself with our true identity. That's why Job 9:24 says what? The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges. The judges are Israel, and he covers them. He hides them, or replaces himself and deems himself as the children of God, when that's false, man. He ain't. Revelations 2:9, Revelations 3:9. You know, the Lord knows those that call themselves Jews but do lie and are the synagogue of Satan. Yeah. So it's good to know your past. It's good to know your history. Good to know your identity. Our people are Israelites, man. We're not African. We're not African American. We're not American. We're not Native American. Those are bywords and false names that have been put on us. We're not Negroes. We're not even black, man. We're not brown. Well, we're brown in terms of color, but that's not our true identity that we should be named by. Our true identity is Israel, man. We're Hebrew Israelites. Yeah, Israelites of the Bible that have been scattered throughout the earth due to our disobedience. And the Lord is going to avenge our people, the nation of Israel, and execute judgment on these heathen, these other nations, and especially the so-called white man that's ruling today wickedly in this earth, man. Yeah, so we're supposed to know our past. Yeah, you have Edomites, so-called white people, always saying, oh, forget about your past, forget about what happened in slavery. No, the scripture says you're supposed to inquire and pray thee of a former age. Yeah, you're supposed to know what happened to your forefathers. You're supposed to know what happened to your ancestors. You're supposed to know who your enemy is. Yeah, Psalms 83. Those are our enemies, the rest of these nations. Everybody that's outside the nation Israel is our enemies. They're not looking to help us. They're not looking to save us. They want to keep us oppressed and destroyed, mentally ill and confused and ignorant. And why they keep us in that state? What happens? They prosper. They get to use us and abuse us. They get to destroy us, bully us as a nation. But the Lord don't want that. The Lord wants us to raise up, and He's going to do it. You know, and He's raising up the men of the Lord, the prophets that are in the streets, in the highways and byways, teaching our people who they are, their true identity, the blessings that they have, even though we're in a cursed and poor estate. We have future wealth, man, future riches and promises that are for our people, man. And our people will rule. Yeah? Our people will rule under Yahweh by Shemashai. According to various prophecies, according to the scripture. Yeah? So Job 8:8, you're supposed to inquire and pray, get knowledge and understanding of the former age, learn your history, know your past. Yeah? In the book of, I believe, Jeremiah 17:4, it says what? You shall discontinue from your heritage. So if we discontinue from our heritage, that means we need to learn what our former heritage was. We need to know our real identity before we are named these Negroes and Black and Native Americans and Hispanics and all these type of names. Because these are white labels. Yeah? Africa is white labeled from Scipio Africanus. America is white label. Yeah? These are all come from white men. And we're not of their seed. We're not of their nation. So what are we then? Who are you? Who is your true identity? Israel, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanics. So, require the former age. With that, shalom.